All right, the 2024 Mercedes C300. This is the new redesigned model, so let's see how it fares up against the competition. Towards the end of this video, I will tell you how you can get 10% off MSRP with these C300 Mercedes products. But let's go ahead and let's get this on the road. Okay, so unlike the E-Class sedan that recently got redesigned, that vehicle is available standard with 4Matic. However, with the C300, you are able to get this in rear-wheel drive if you want. The model I'm checking out is the 4Matic. C300 with the turbo 4-cylinder engine produces 255 horsepower, 295 pounds-feet of torque. It's plenty quick for this little sedan. In fact, it does well even with the E-Class and the larger GLE SUVs, so it definitely feels sprightly with this C300. I've noticed that compared to the previous generation, they've really buttoned this car up. It definitely has a more taut feel now, certainly a little bit firmer. So it's handling these curves really nice. That means the ride quality is a bit stiffer now, but I really don't mind this. I think they've done a good job in transforming this more into a sports sedan. If you want that full-on luxury car experience, step up one to the E-Class, and that's going to give you that genuine floating effect over the road if that's what you're seeking. But out of a sports sedan, I think Mercedes has done a good job dialing this in. The 9-speed automatic transmission is responding extremely well. In fact, I like the 9-speed tuning in this more than I liked it in the 2024 E-Class. This is doing a good job keeping you in the power band. Brakes feel good, brings you to a stop nicely. Everything about driving this car feels natural, but also they've really made improvements to make this more of a premium and focused product now. I do like what Mercedes has done with this new C-Class. The other reason why I like this car so much is because we have the acoustic package, which gives us the heat and noise isolated glass. So we do have double pane glass here with this test model. So that's also adding to the premium vibe that this new C-Class has to offer. It's definitely quieter, less wind noise, and less road noise as well. If you're expecting like pure plush, traditional Mercedes ride quality, this is not giving us that, but I think this is performance done right. This isn't completely back-shattering like a lot of the BMW products. This found the good middle ground for ride quality and performance driving. Another thing I really like, unlike BMWs, this steering rack is not over-boosted, overweighted for no apparent reason. This is a natural feeling steering rack, no matter which mode you put it into. Comfort or sport, doesn't matter. Steering feels good regardless. So yeah, I'm a pretty big fan of driving this machine, primarily because this 4-cylinder is actually pretty smooth and sounds decent as well. Good job with the driving dynamics. Now let's go ahead and let's transition into this interior segment now. All right, now that we are stopped, let's go ahead and let's talk about this interior space, because this is another area where they have really improved on, because the solidity is excellent, both with the upper dash, the door panels, everything has a nice secure feel to it. So across the board, no matter which class of Mercedes you go with now, they all have a good, secure, solid feel to them. The seats are exceptionally comfortable. You have good lumbar support. You can certainly spend a lot of time in these seats. Again, this C-Class has now gone away from that grand touring style of driving to a more sports sedan style of driving, which I'm personally a huge fan of. But they did so in a way that actually strikes a good balance. So these seats help out with that. And of course, like with many other modern Mercedes vehicles, we do have the massive tablet in the middle. I'm going to leave that up to you whether you like this or not. For many people, I know this is going to be a dream come true. This is all they've ever wanted. They want TVs and screens all over their vehicle. Well, Mercedes has answered your call. So there you have it. It does come with your wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. There's definitely a learning curve here, but those who like endless amounts of features and accessibility, I guess you're going to like this. I will say I do appreciate the Google Maps that's incorporated into the infotainment, and with the heads-up display, it gives you that augmented reality directions. that is pretty nice. They did do a good job of that. And at night, people are going to be able to enjoy their ambient lighting. And if you're going to option these vehicles out, I do like the exclusive trim because it gives you the Burmester audio system. And this audio system sounds great. I think it sounds better than what Audi and BMW have to offer with their Harman Kardon or their Bang & Olufsen found in the Audis. I think this sounds a lot better, a lot cleaner and crisper, so well done there. The center armrest and the glove box, that offers you plenty of space. Regarding headroom and legroom, I'm pretty comfortable at 5'11". It's easy for me to get in and out of. However, with the pano sunroof, I mean, I have maybe 5 inches of headroom left to spare, maybe 6 or 7 inches of headroom. So yeah, it's not too terrible. And we actually have really good rear legroom. It's actually very similar to the E-Class, and that's what I'm saying. Depending on which driving style you like, just choose between these two cars that way, because space-wise, they're pretty close, shockingly. If you want that more traditional, wafting, luxury car driving experience, get the E-Class. But if you want that sports sedan feel, get the C-Class. The legroom in the back, it's almost going to be identical, and the trunk is a decent size. Plus you can fold down the rear seats as well. So practicality is good, solidity is good, and as you would expect from Mercedes-Benz, this new C-Class, it is a IIHS top safety pick. So you can be rest assured when you purchase some of these Benz products, you're whipping around some of the safest vehicles out there. Now let's go ahead and let's conclude this review. Alright, so personally, I'm a big fan of what Mercedes has accomplished with this vehicle from a driving standpoint and from an interior solidity standpoint. So it's a fine product in those aspects, but the technology, well, that's going to be up to you to decide if this is going to work out for you or not. I'm personally a very traditional person, so this is the only real con I have with this vehicle. Otherwise, I love the space, I love the comfortable seats, the beautiful audio system. This was a really well executed vehicle, and if you're interested in these vehicles, as I said at the beginning of this video, you can save 10% off MSRP with these cars. There is a broker by the name of AutoCompanion. His partner dealerships are located in Washington, D.C., and they are offering 10% off. However, he also has a free leasing calculator which shows you the interest rate of a lease, the residual values, along with the incentives you can qualify for, because yes, you can save even more money with these products if you qualify for loyalty or fleet. I believe there's an additional $2,000, so it's imperative that you check out that free leasing calculator, because interest rates, incentives, all of these things, and all the leasing programs, they change every month, and AutoCompanion's calculator will update every month. So definitely a powerful resource for consumers. So yeah, if you want to purchase these vehicles at a deep discount, you can reach out to AutoCompanion. He does offer nationwide shipping, but that's something you have to pay for, and he does charge a broker fee. However, if you sign up with my affiliate link in the description box below, you can save some money off of that broker fee. Hopefully you appreciate this knowledge, these resources, and these insights that I've shared in this video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. But thank you so much for watching this review. Take care and goodbye.